Hello everyone from the Novedge team. Welcome to today's webinar, ZWCAD 2018 New Release. This webinar will cover new value and enhancement of ZWCAD 2018, including full DWG compatibility, intuitive user interface, new features, unique features as well, and the mobile solution. Today's webinar presenter, Winsor Liu, majored in architecture from the University of Buffalo and worked for an architectural firm in New York before joining the ZWCAD team. He has years of experience as a CAD user and is now the lead product consultant for new features for ZWCAD. Before we get going, here's an overview of what we do in Novedge. Novedge is one of the largest online stores for design software. We offer a huge assortment of software solutions that cater to virtually every designer's need. And now we can do even more. We can help you with your hardware configurations. And we do that with high-speed customized computing. So there's not a configuration that we cannot meet. Check us out at novedge.com. And for more daily software news and limited time promotions, you can always look for us on Novedge on Facebook, Google+, and Twitter. Last but not least, today's webinar is free and is being recorded live. If you want to rewatch this or any webinar episode in our collection, just head on over to Novedge's YouTube or Vimeo channels. And now I'm going to share Winsor's screen so we can guide you over the new features of ZWCAD 2018. Take it away, Winsor. There you go.
Okay, hello. Can you see my screen?
Can.
Okay, looks good. Hi here. I'm Winsor from ZWSoft, and I'm very honored to be here to introduce our company and our products. Sorry. And here's a little history of our company. And ZWSoft has 25 years of experience in CAD industry. And in 1993, we started as an add-on developer. And after that, we had some development. Until last year, we released the last version of ZWCAD. We are an international company, and we have 5 offices. 4 of them are located in China. Our headquarters is here in Guangzhou. And we have an R&D center here in Wuhan. It's in the middle of China. And we have 2 branch offices in 2 big cities in China. One is in the capital city in Beijing, and another one is in a very famous city called Shanghai. And also we have one R&D center in Florida. It's for the 3D R&D center. And also we have some employees from overseas, and this number is growing. And this slide showing our big customers. All of them are very big and famous brands, and who chose our products. We have ZWCAD, cost-effective and light-weighted, and DWG compatible CAD platform. And based on this platform, we have some other products. For example, we have ZWCAD architecture and ZWCAD mechanical, which designed for AEC industries and MFG industries. And other than that, we have a mobile solution called CAD Packets. It is available on iOS and Android devices. And also we have a viewer called ZWCAD Viewer. It is a free tool for users to open the DWG files from desktop. And also we have a 3D solution called ZW3D. Okay, let me talk more about our products. This is a summary of 5 major values of the ZWCAD 2018. ZWCAD has great DWG compatibility, and also we have zero relearning cost, rich standard CAD functions, unique and innovative functions, and powerful APIs. And I will explain one by one. ZWCAD has DWG compatibility, and we can smoothly share DWG, DXF, DWF, and the DWT format files with other CAD software, for example, like AutoCAD. That means if you send DWG drawings that created by ZWCAD, and other users who use AutoCAD can open it, and it's the same the other way around. And other than that, we have DWG and DXF compatible with popular 3D software, for example, like Pro Engineer, SketchUp, Solid Edge, CATIA, and SolidWorks, and of course, AutoCAD. And another value of ZWCAD is zero relearning cost. That means we have a similar interface. We can provide a ribbon and a classic interfaces, and we have similar menus and toolbars, shortcut keys, and operations. That means you don't have to spend time on learning this software. Before I joined ZWSoft, I was an AutoCAD user, but the first time I tried ZWCAD, I didn't feel like I am learning it because everything is just so familiar with what I used before. And this slide showing the toolbars, and ZWCAD covers the basic 2D functions can meet the user's daily work. For example, we can draw lines, polylines, SP lines, circles, dimensions, and we can change views. We can draw some solid objects, blocks, layers. We can create tables. We have two palettes, design centers, XREF. We can do import, export, and we can plot, and so on. Other than the regular CAD functions, we have some unique functions. Means we have some functions that only available on ZWCAD. For example, we have a file compare. Can compare two drawings in order to figure out the difference between them. On this function, we can get the difference between two versions of drawings, or sometimes we have to work as a team. We can see what change has our colleague made on the drawing. And we have another function called lock and unlock. We can lock up some objects in the drawing in order to protect the drawing. We don't want to modify the objects by mistake, or we need to send the drawings to other CAD users, but we don't want the objects being changed. So we can lock up the objects by using the password. Another unique function called Smart Mouse. We can execute commands by mouse gesture. This is a kind of shortcut key, but execute by the right mouse button. Sometimes we have to operate the ZWCAD by one hand. For example, we have to hold a paper or a phone to operate on ZWCAD. Smart Mouse can emancipate your left hand. And we have another unique function called Smart Voice. By using Smart Voice function, users can insert a voice annotation into anywhere of a drawing. We all understand that speaking is much faster than typing. And unlike text annotation, we can hide the voice annotation by one click if we don't want to show or print the annotations. So that will be much convenient. And on this slide, showing the API of ZWCAD. ZWCAD supports Lisp, ZRX, VBA, and .NET formats. We have very good cooperation with well-known developers like CAD-Profi, MDT, OpenDCL, and so on. And also we have a professional API team to help ZWCAD to provide more powerful APIs. And we have some valuable tools. For example, we have NLAT. It is short for Network License Analysis Tool. It can help some users, especially some big accounts, to manage the network licenses. Also, we have another useful tool called PDF Converter. PDF Converter can convert PDF files to DWG, DXF, IMG, and SVG, and insert into the drawing. And also we have another tool called DWG Converter to convert between two versions of DWG files. And this one, this slide showing another product called ZWCAD architecture. It is customized ZWCAD for AEC industries. And the advantage are it is visualization, means we can draw the floor plan in 2D, but we can get 3D drawings. For example, we can get the elevation and the section views. And also we can provide some parametric components. For example, some special objects like walls, doors, windows, roof, dormers, and so on. And that will be easily customized by our users. And also we can provide some special annotations. For example, like special architecture dimensions and the symbols. And like what we have on ZWCAD architecture, we have a ZWCAD mechanical. It is customized ZWCAD for MFG industry. We can provide parts and generator, and we can provide balloon and BOM. And also we have extend tools for the MFG users. Other than the desktop products, we also provide a mobile solution called CAD Packets. Sometimes we need to go out of our offices to the job site, but the problem is we don't want to carry the drawings, so we can open the drawings on our mobile devices like phones and tablets, and we can view the drawings on CAD Packets, and also we can make some annotations, draw some simple objects, and of course we can save the drawings to the Dropbox or Google Drive. And also we can provide pre-sale and after-sale service and technical support. For example, we have flexible licensing policy. For example, we have a perpetual license, maintenance plan, and upgrade plan. And if you have questions or problems about the product of ZWSoft, you can send email to our local resellers or join in our user community to discuss with our users, or you can ask help from us to make a remote assistant solve your problems, to solve the problems you have, or you can call our local resellers to get help. Here's a link for our user community. Okay, now let me do the product demo to show you our product. And this is our this is the ZWCAD 2018, and I just click open, and we can see we can open the GW drawings and the DXF drawings and the DWT, DWF, and the DWFX drawings. Let me open these DWT drawings from the TBBT, if you are familiar with it. And this is the interface of our ZWCAD. And this is the ribbon interface. And of course, you can switch it to classic interface. And everything is just so familiar with other mainstream CAD software. So everything is right here. So I believe you don't have to you don't have a hard time to relearn this software. You see everything's just right here. And of course, you can customize the interface if you want. You can customize almost everything right here, like workspace, quick access toolbars, ribbon, everything right here. And toolbar, menus, shortcut menus, you see. And also we can provide partial CUI functions. And I am more comfortable with ribbon interface, so I switch to ribbon interface. And from the ribbon interface, we can see the frequently used 2D functions we all have right here, like to draw some 2D objects, like solid objects, make annotation, insert a reference, image, block, attributes, and everything you can find right here. You can change the views and the UCS, and you can change the styles right here, and viewports right here. We have some tools, and here's showing some unique functions. And the operation is very similar to the mainstream softwares. For example, this is a table. I just click on this table, and you can see a graph right here. If I want to move the position of this table, I can easily just type M for move, and then I can move this table from there to right here. And for example, if I want to copy this one, just type CO for copy, and I can copy one to here. And if I don't want, if I don't like this one, I can just erase it. So I mean, the operation and the shortcut keys are just similar to other CAD softwares. And other than that, we have some unique functions. For example, like Smart Mouse. Smart Mouse is a very popular for our users, and especially we can customize the gestures. For example, we can see if we move up, that means new. The command is new. If we go down, we will close the current drawing. And the interesting thing is we can even draw the letters. For example, E for erase, B for block, and C for circle. Okay, let me show you one by one. For example, if I want to draw a circle, I just draw C, means a circle right here. I just created a circle. And if you don't want to do that, I just draw a E, means draw an E means erase. Okay. Like what I said, we can operate ZWCAD on one hand. So that will be much convenient if we need to hold a paper on our left hand. And also we can draw a circle on this way. Okay, I will keep this circle right here. And other than that, we have another function, like I said, Smart Wise. And Smart Wise is also a very good function for me, because we can make a wise annotation. Especially this one can work with the CAD packets I just mentioned from a couple minutes ago. If you remember, it is a mobile solution. Our users can open the ZWG drawings on the mobile devices. And the interesting thing is our users can hear the voice annotation, and also they can create a voice annotation, and they can smoothly share the annotation between desktop and mobile devices. So that will be much easier for users, because sometimes we need to spend a lot of time on the communication. Because when I was in the architectural firm, we need to, my boss wants me to modify one window, but I had to spend a very hard time to figure out which window he wants me to modify. So if he attached a voice annotation right here, I can easily figure it out. Okay, and of course we all understand I don't want to show this or print it out. So I just can click right here to delete it, or I can just hide it. So that is very easy. And also we have another unique function called Smart Select. And that means we can select a series of objects. For example, I want to select all the lines in red. You see, I just select 33 lines and can modify the colors or line weight or something like that by one click. So there's another unique function called file compare. It is also my favorite one. And before we can show that, let me save this drawing. For example, I can call it like test. Okay, file compare. On this file compare, we can easily figure out what's the difference between two versions of drawings, and also we can modify the different colors. For example, the old graph, if we have something different, the old graph will be shown as red, and on the new graph will be shown as green. If you don't like these colors, you can modify the colors. And also we can show the purple on the old graphic if we modify something, and on the new graph it will be shown as yellow, and the unmodified objects will be shown as gray. Okay, this is the original drawing. This is the new drawing I just saved. I just click compare. Okay, from here we can see, remember, I just move the position of this table. The original position was right here, right? I moved it to here. And remember what I did to this object, to this block. I deleted, and this one is missing right here. And I copied this object to here. So this one is shown as green because it's different. I just created a new block. And this circle, remember, I just created by the smart mouse. So everything you can see is right here, the difference. So it will save your time to figure out the difference between two versions of the drawings. And okay, so yeah, that's about it. And we have some, and on the ZWCAD 2018, we have some new functions. For example, we have a design center. Yeah, so that will be much easier for our users to manage the blocks, and that will be easier for the users to draw the drawings. And also we have a new function called quick calculator, and that will be helpful to users to get some numbers. And also we have scientific calculator for users to improve the drawing efficiency. And yes, so that's about it. So do you have any questions? I'm right here, available to answer your questions right here.
Thank you,
hello,
Winsor.
Barbara?
Yes, no questions so far. So I'm urging everybody who would like to take this moment to ask away to do it. We're here, so we'll hang out a few more minutes. And I would like to thank you because it's really nice to walk through a nice piece of CAD and make, give us all the hands-on tips and tricks. Okay, there's one question. Is it available for Mac? Is it possible to use ZWCAD on a Mac?
That is a very good question. Actually, we are more concentrated on the Windows. So yes, we have a multiple platform, for example, like a Mac in our plan. But before we can improve our ZWCAD on Windows, we don't officially release any official version of Mac so far. So it is coming, but we cannot tell you when we will provide one. But it is on our list.
Okay, good. Good to know. And thanks for the feedback because it's important to listen to the demands of your audience. So it's good to know that there's a need for a Mac platform. Okay, great. Any more questions? We're here waiting a few more minutes. You know what? If you don't mind, Winsor, I will take the screen back and
Okay.
I'll be ready to say goodbye to everybody. And if the questions come in, I will stop and ask them. In the meantime, I want to thank everybody who joined us today. And I want to remind you where to find us at novedge.com, where you can find ZWCAD 2018. And here's another question. What about training? How do you get the best training resources out there to be completely fluent in ZWCAD?
Here it is. We have some help documents. It's available on our product. For example, like ZWCAD, users or resellers can learn from the document. And also we can provide some additional documents, for example, like a user guide or something like that, for our users to easily go through the our products. And also, I believe if you are CAD users, for example, like AutoCAD users, you won't have a hard time on learning about this software. So I don't think you have to worry about that. But because as I said, one of our value is zero learning cost, and also we can provide some training materials to our users and resellers.
Thank you. Yeah, looking at what you did just now in the webinar, it looked really intuitive and familiar, which is great. So I don't think anybody will have any problem either. Another question, is ZWCAD limited to only architectural formats? For instance, is there a CAD design system for jewelry design that you have?
Yes, we have some, as I know, we have some users from jewelry design, and it's not only limited to the architectural users, because we not only ZWCAD architectural, but also we have ZWCAD as a platform, and also we have ZWCAD mechanical. So I think that can meet the most requirements of our users, not only for architecture but also for manufacturer and other designers.
That's wonderful.
Yes,
That
that's
gives
it.
me many idea for future webinars. I'd love to see some jewelry demo or mechanical. That's wonderful. Thank you. And is there a trial version out there?
A trial version, yes, you can download it for free, and you can test these like ZWCAD and both ZWCAD architectural, ZWCAD mechanical for free in 30 days. And if after 30 days, you have some limited. For example, you cannot publish, or you cannot plot, you cannot save more than 1,000 objects, but you still can test it. So if you have interest, you can contact us or contact our resellers to buy the license.
Yes, if you saw me browsing, I was checking on our own website, and
Yeah.
we do offer the trial. So go to novedge.com, go to the ZWSoft brand page, or just search for ZWCAD 2018, and you can see there's a trial tab, and you can download it and easily. And one more question for jewelry designers: is there a jewelry library for stones and settings?
Right now we don't have those enriched library, but if it's required, we can consider to add more add more the components or the related generators into our library.
That's great idea. All right.
Yeah.
And okay, would that be at extra cost? Rob is asking. The added library would cost, would be required to pay something extra?
Yes, because honestly, I'm not quite familiar with the jewelry design, because I'm not a designer of jewelry. But if you know some add-on about the jewelry design, and I think we can consider to make it available on ZWCAD, to make an immigration to ZWCAD, because we have our powerful API. So I think in the future, if you like, we can try to do that.
Cool. All right. I hope that answered your questions, Rob. Good to know that ZWCAD is very versatile. I didn't know, and I'm glad to find out today. Wonderful. So,
Thank you.
yes, so I want to remind all of you that I've been recording this webinar, and if you want to watch it again, you can always find it on our YouTube and Vimeo channels later on today. I want to thank again whoever joined us today and Winsor for his great demo. And looking forward to more webinars with ZWCAD for mechanical or jewelry design and manufacturing. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.